Welcome back to another episode of Health Hacks. And this episode piggybacks on the back of episode number 478. So if you haven't watched that one, you might want to go back and do so. Because again, I'm talking about our filters. And remember, I said all humans have the same categories of filters. However, the contents filed within our filters is very, very different. Our filters being our how we move through time, space, matter, energy, our memories, our decisions, our meta programs, the basis of our personalities, our values and our beliefs, and our decisions. And when our brain is taking in the 12 million bits per second of information and compressing it down to a usable size of 128 bits per second based on your filters, it then creates something that we call in the world of NLP your internal representation, or the movie screen in your mind's eye, which we all have. If you close your eyes, you can take yourself back to a recent memory, a dinner at a friend's house, a movie that you went to, a vacation that you went on. And each event is creating that internal representation that we're running. And we may not have awareness of every single one of these events, of course. And what happens is the question to ask is your unconscious mind running an internal representation that equates to a love story, or is it running the horror show? What is happening in your mind when you close your eyes? Is it the swirl and the horror show and life feels hard and there's a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety? Or is it calm and peaceful and there's a lot of love? Because it's your filters that are impacting whether you are running the love story or the horror show. And if you're running the horror show and you want to change that into the love story, we can absolutely do that because we use something called timeline therapy to change the contents of your filters. So these filters are created over a lifetime, and it starts as programming as a very young child. And we can change all of this working with your neurology in order to create the love story for you so that that's where your mind goes every time it's running things through your filters, which is constantly. So if you'd like to live in the love story instead of in the horror show, then reach out to learn more about these powerful tools of the unconscious mind that can help you shift your reality, shift your internal representation, and have you living the life that you want and stepping into the person that you were always meant to be, stepping into your magnificence, because we can absolutely do this. And you don't know what you don't know. So reach out, Melissa at yourguidedhealthjourney.com. Let's have a conversation so you can learn a little bit more about this. These are powerful, lasting, effective, transformational techniques that are also very gentle, and they don't take long at all.